of March 1974 in Mayapur, India.
Sathakam अगत्यैकगतिं नत्वा हीनार्थाधिकसाधकं श्रीचैतन्यं लिखते अस्य प्रेम भक्ति वदान्नता. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is the place of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, appearance, site of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Siddham Mahaprabhu. So in this place, this is appropriate literature, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. We may try to discuss during these holy days. Last year, some gentlemen suggested, after seeing my all literatures, that you kindly write a translation of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. He thought that this business I can do very nicely. So I took the initiation from this gentleman and began to write. Now it is almost complete. I am now translating Madhya Leela, 20th chapter, the discussion Sanatana Sikha. So it is estimated that 10 volumes like this. You think like that? 10 volumes like this, that will complete Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita is the postgraduate study of Krishna consciousness. The Bhagavad Gita is the ABCD to entrance, and Srimad Bhagavatam is the graduate study, and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita is the postgraduate study of spiritual life. My Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, whenever he got some time, he used to read Chaitanya Charitamrita. And he predicted that the whole world likes to read Chaitanya Charitamrita, and for this reason they'll learn Bengali. Therefore, following his footsteps, I have kept the Bengali character and tried to give the literary meaning of each word of the Bengali poem. This is of course Sanskrit. This book is full of Sanskrit verses. Some of them are composed by the author himself, Kaviraj Goswami, and some of them are quoted from various literature, Vedic literature. So, the author is accepting Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Agatika Gati. Agati means movement, and Gati means also destination. So, Agati. At the present moment, especially in this age of Kali, people are not moving. Moving means we are moving. This moving is not very good. Moving means material movement. Not that we are not moving, but we are moving. But agati, we do not know what is the destination of the movement in this age. The trees are not moving, but we are moving. But that movement has not very much improved our condition. Real movement means to go forward to reach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Nate vidu sartha gating. Sartha gating. This gating again. As it is said, gating. The same word is used in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Sartha gating. Why one should move? Unless one knows the destination, the goal of life, why one should move forward. So, at the present moment, they are moving, but they do not know which side they should move. That is the defect of this age, Kali Yuga. Mandya, Samanna Mataya, Samanna Matayo, Manna Bhagya, Jubadhuta, because they are moving, but not very rapidly. The real purpose of movement is Sarthagating, Vishnu, that they do not know. They do not know. The materialistic world at the present moment, that they do not know where the movement should terminate, where is the destination, that they do not know. Nate sarthagating Vishnu, nate vidu. Not only in this age, that is the state of material life. Those who are passing in materialistic way of life, they are thinking that sense gratification is the ultimate goal of life. Indriya pritaya, nunam pramatta kurute vikarma, jat indriya pritaya aprinoti. Nunam pramatta, they have become mad. Pramatta. Nunam pramatta kurute vikarma. Movement means we are doing something. Not inactive, just like stone. But what kinds of activities we are doing? Because we are madness. We are mad after sense gratification. Nunam pramatta kurute vikarma. Vikarma means things which we should not do. Karma means prescribed duties. And vikarma means actions which are not prescribed, whimsical, simply for sense gratification. That is called vikarma. Karma, vikarma, aparma. That is described in the Bhagavad Gita. So, nunam pramatta kurute vikarma. Why? Jat indriya pritaya aprinoti. Indriya pritaya means for satisfaction of the sense. In the Kali Yuga, for satisfaction of the senses, one can do anything, any horrible thing, abominable thing. That is called rascal now. They do not know what to do. So, Rishabdev says, this is not good. Simply for sense gratification, you are acting so whimsically, as you like, as you please. This process of activities or gati is not good. Na sadhu manne. Rishabdev says, it is not good. Why it is not good? Jata. Because you just try to understand. You have got this body on account of your past misdeeds. This body, this material body. These rascals, they do not know. They think that if I get a body of a king or a rich man, that is my success. But that is not success. Because you may get a king's body or very exalted body, this life, but you have to change this body. That is, you will be forced. Suppose you are very in exalted position, you are minister or king or something, but you will not be allowed to stay. But these foolish persons, they do not know. They do not try to understand that what is my next position. Therefore they are called mad. Nunam pramatta kuruti. Madman doing. He does not know what is the ultimate goal, because they do not know that there is life after death. Tatha dehantara prapti. They do not know that. Therefore they are mad after this sense gratification. Therefore Rishabdev says that Nasadu manne. He was instructing his sons, my dear boys, this kind of life, irresponsible life, to do anything and everything for sense gratification is not very good. Why? Because you are creating another body. You have already got experience of this body. It is full of miseries. Adhyati, adi bhauvik, adi bhautik. Three kinds of miserable condition of life. Beyond that, there is ultimate miseries Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi Dukkha Doshana Darshana. But they are so rascals, they do not know how death taking place, what is after death, what is Mrityu, what is death, what is birth, what is disease, whether they can be cured, whether one can be free from all these troubles. They do not bother. Therefore in this age it is said that Prayena alpa kalau asmin juge jana mandya samanda matayo manda bhaga jubadhita. Especially in this age, people are manda bhagya, unfortunate. We have got so much access to know from the Vedic literature, but they are so unfortunate, they do not take advantage. They do not take advantage. Manda, slow, and manda bhagya, manda sumanda mata. They will read so many bogus literature to waste their time, but they will not take to the Vedic literature. In the simple book, Bhagavad Gita, wherein everything is very nicely described, how we should lead our life, how we should utilize the benefit of human life, everything is described there. But they are manda, they will take interpretation of a rascal of Bhagavad Gita. Sumanda matayo. Even they read Bhagavad Gita, they will read some rascaldom. Sumanda mata. The Mahabharata philosophy, they will take it. Not Krishna's philosophy. They are reading Bhagavad Gita, Krishna's book, but interpreting in the Mahabharata way. Therefore Sumanda mata. Their intelligence is very bad. Manda samanda matayo manda bhagya. The unfortunate. In India, there are so many Vedic literatures full of treasure house of transcendental knowledge. But manda bhagya, they will read Lenin's literature. You see. How much unfortunate they have become. As if Lenin can speak more than Krishna. This is going on. Manda not only here, everywhere, all the parts of the world. There are manda bhagya. Manda samanda matayo manda bhagya jupadruta. At the same time they are disturbed by so many conditions, just like at the present moment. There is no rice, no wheat, no food. Vegetation, manda bhagya, upadruta. They must be disturbed because they are not taking the right path. Therefore, it is concluded here by the author, if we take the path of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then we are embarrassed in so many ways. We can get the light. We can get the light. We can reform our life. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching is so nice. Of course, the great author Kaviraj Goswami has depicted the activities and teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and this Mahaprabhu is the birth site of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 500 years, 488 years ago, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled on this street. Now, still, that memory is going to be revived by this Krishna consciousness movement all over the world, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted this. Prithivite ashe jato nagora digya. Sarvatra prachar hoive borda. So his prediction is coming to be true. His prediction is coming to be true. Now, you European and American, African and Australian, so many, all parts of the world you have come. This is due to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's desire. He wanted Prithivite ashe jato nagara digya. He wanted to be famous, to become famous, and people should thank him. He wanted that. He told them that when they will know my philosophy, that is the desire of Sri Chaitanya, they will thank me. And actually, you are already thanking me by getting the sublime instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction? It is the same instruction as Krishna gave. Krishna wanted Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Saranam Bhaja. That is Krishna's mission. Because it is the duty of the living entity, because they are part and parcel of Krishna. It is the duty of everyone to abide by the orders of Krishna. That is the duty. Jive Sarupaya Nityak, this is the instruction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna wanted that you should all surrender unto Krishna, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that your real constitutional position is eternal servitude of Krishna. There is no difference between Krishna's instruction and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction, because he is Krishna. Therefore Rupa Goswami said, Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradaya. Krishna Prema Pradaya. Here is how it says, Vadannata, Prema Bhakti Vadannata. Vadannata. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Vadanna means most magnanimous. People could not understand Krishna, although he advised personally in the Bhagavad Gita that Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam. They are so rascal. Avajananti Manam Mudha. Manasim Tanumasita. They thought that Krishna is ordinary person, maybe little learned or little powerful, but they did not take up Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even big authors, scholars, they cannot understand. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his Krishna himself, came again to teach us Krishna consciousness for our benefit. Therefore his Mahavadana. So if we want to understand Krishna, we must try to understand Krishna through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then it will be very easy to understand. Other people, they do not try to understand Krishna through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They try to understand Krishna directly. Therefore they fail to understand. Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschidjadu disiddhai jatatam visidhyanam. So Krishna cannot be understood by ordinary way. Krishna can be understood only through one way, not many ways. What is that one way? Bhaktya mam avijanati javan jaschami tat. Only bhakti. So that bhakti, yet it is said, prema bhakti badannata. This Chaitanya Charitamrita, Vrindavanam, and as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us personally, going to Vrindavan and asking his disciple Rup Sanatan to excavate it and manifest the glories of Vrindavan. So in Vrindavan the Goswamis constructed temples. The present city is due to these Goswamis, or Sri Chaitanya, present city of Vrindavan, or present importance of Vrindavan is due to Sri Chaitanya. Otherwise people forgot it. It was lying vacant, a big tract of land only. But this Gaudiya Vaishnava, initiated by Sri Rupa Goswami, therefore Narottam Das Thakur says, Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti Kobe Hama Bujhabo Sri Jugala Pirit. Vrindavan means Radha Krishna's activities, pastime. So that is the destiny of life. That is the real goal. As Sri Chaitanya Narottam Das Thakur says, that Manusya Janama Paiya Radha Krishna Na Bhojiya Janiya Suniya Bisha Khain. One who has got this human form of life, if he does not understand what is Radha Krishna, his life is spoiled. Janiya Suniya Bisha Khain. Knowingly they are eating poison. Because by coming in contact with Radha and Krishna, they can go back to home, back to Godhead. And there will be no more Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. Such opportunity is human life. Simply to understand Radha Krishna. And therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Mahavadana avatar, because he is teaching about the love of Radha Krishna and teaching everyone Krishna Prema Pradayat, real destination of life, how to achieve Krishna Prem, and he is personally teaching. Namo Mahavadana. Rupa Goswami understood it. Here is Namo Mahavadana, most magnanimous incarnation. Similarly, Lochandas Thakur has sung, Parama Karuna Pahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chanda সব অবতার সার শিরোমণি কেবল আনন্দ কন্দ। কেবল আনন্দ কন্দ, পরম করুণা। There are many incarnations, but no better incarnation, no magnanimous incarnation like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is always ব্রজেন্দ্র নন্দন যেই শচীসুত হইল সেই, বলরাম হইল নিতাই। Nitai Gaur means Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was formerly Krishna. Is Krishna still, just for our understanding. As we think that I had my former life, actually I had, but that former life is finished. I am now a new life. But in case of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, it is not like that. It is simultaneously existing. Krishna is also existing and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also existing. The example is given in this connection. Just like the sun, now it is not visible in India, the sun, but other part, in America it is visible. So sun is there, but it is not visible at the present moment in India. Similarly, Krishna is there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there, their pastimes are there, it is going on, but it is now not visible in this part of the universe. There are innumerable universes. So, by rotation, Krishna or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes to a particular universe at a certain period. Just like the sun will rise again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Similarly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna and all his incarnations are rotating regularly. That is described in the Brahma Samhita. Ramadi mutti sukala niyamena tishtan nana avataram akarat bhuvaneshu kintu Krishna sayang samabhavat paramapumanajo govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. So, Ramanishinga Baraha, innumerable incarnation. This incarnation has been compared just like the flow of waves. If you sit down on the river side or on the ocean side, if you want to count how many waves are there, it is impossible. They are coming regularly, day and night. That is not possible. Similarly, how many incarnations are there, it is impossible. For us, our knowledge is not so unlimited. Therefore, we cannot understand. In this way, incarnations are coming. So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the topmost incarnation. Parama Karuna Pahodui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Sava Avatar Sarasiromani Kevala. Sava Avatar Sarasiromani. There are many incarnations, but Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is the most magnanimous incarnation. Because in other incarnation, just like Lord Ramchandra, the culprit, the criminal, or the sinful demon, Ravan, he was killed. Krishna also, when he appeared, he killed so many demons. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, demons like Jagai and Madhai, did not kill them, but delivered them to become the best type of Vaishnava. This is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's incarnation magnanimity. What he will kill? These demons are petty demons. They can be killed only by slap. So, it is not very difficult to kill them, to call for Sudarshan Chakra or any deadly weapon. They are already killed. There is no fool how they will work, how they will fight. So, it is not possible. So, it is to kill the dead man. Now, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu incarnation, if they want to kill them, if they are already dead, to give them life again is Krishna's or Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's special gift. Therefore he said, Sri Chaitanya Prema Bhakti Badanata, his magnanimity. He delivered by his personal example Jagai Madhai. And Jagai Madhai, they were born in nice Brahmin family, rich family, but they were drunkards and meat eaters and woman hunters. That is their fault. And for this purpose they can do anything and everything. They are doing that. So the whole world is now all drunkard. and woman hunter and meat eater, especially in India, although it was unknown. Now the government is teaching how to drink wine, how to eat beef, and how to, this is going on. So, now the whole world is full of Jogai Mathas. That is the fact. Now, by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they can be delivered. How they can be delivered? That is being instructed by the author, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, by personally behaving. Agati kagating natya hinartha adhika sadhaka. Hinartha, those who are dispossessed of all good qualities. Hinartha. Artha means possession, money. Artha, anartha, and paramartha. The paramartha, there is no question of paramartha. Even they have no artha, ordinary riches. All poor men. You see in the street, not only here, of course, we are poor country. But in your country also, they are also hippies. Unnecessarily, they have become poor. Here, by circumstances, they have become poor. There is a wretched person loitering in the street. Now, while I was coming, and I was thinking that formerly, when we used to go through the street, we could see so many nice confectionery stuff. But at the time, there is tea shop. Tea shop and dry loaf, that's all. You cannot get any good food. No more kachori, singara, rasgulla. No more. Finished. All finished. Therefore, hinartha. Hinartha. They are very, very poor. They cannot, even there is that shop. Still there are some shops like Dwarka, Garik Ghosh and Bhimna. But they can be taken advantage of a few people, a few richer section. But formerly, even a poor man could eat nice food from purchasing from the confectioner. But daily they are becoming poorer. Hina artha. Hina means devoid of artha, money. So, that is another qualification. Another qualification means those who are poorer, they can take to Krishna consciousness very easily. The richer section, they are very proud that we have got money. But in India, even richer section, they were devotees, and still they are devotees, but mostly people, they have become hinartha, without any money. So for them, this Krishna consciousness movement is very, very easy. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Hinartha udika sadhakam. Udika means greater. Udika sadhakam. Sri Chaitanya likhate yasa prema bhakti vadarnata. Therefore, Sri Kaviraj Goswami is attempting to describe about the magnanimity of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birth site is there, and the annual 488th birth anniversary is going to be held on the 8th March. So I am very glad. I welcome you from all countries. You have taken so much labor to come here. Take advantage of the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu described by the fittest author, Kaviraj Goswami, and we have tried to translate it as far as possible. Let us discuss. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. So Srila Prabhupada is lecturing on the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila 7th chapter, verse number 1. So Srila Prabhupada is talking about the hierarchy of spiritual literatures. Somebody would like to say, what is this hierarchy of spiritual literatures? Okay, Ragharu.
Prabhupada said, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhupada said Bhagavad Gita is like ABCD. beginning the spiritual life. Then Srimad Bhagavatam is like graduate study, and Chaitanya Charitamrita is postgraduate.
Haribo. So what did Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur predict regarding the Chaitanya Charitamrita? Okay, here Balaji.
So all over the world, people will be learning Bengali to actually read Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Haribo. So then he speaks on this verse, Agati Eka Gatim. So he's describing what is the meaning of this Agati and Gati. Your hand is up. Okay, Sudhana.
Prabhupada was telling that people are moving but they don't know where to move. So movement means something which should be keep moving. So the purpose of human life is to move towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and that is only the Gati. So for that Prabhupada quoted that
Okay, nothing.
Swartha Gatim hi Vishnu.
Haribo. Okay, so then he speaks about this verse of Lord Rishabhdev. Nunam pramatta kurute vikarma yad indriya pritiya aprinoti. So in that context, he speaks of what is karma and what is vikarma.
Prabhupada tells karma means prescribed duties and vikar means against the prescribed duties.
Haribo. So continuing on the discussion on that same verse, Srila Prabhupada speaks about what do the materialistic people not understand regarding this body? Na sadhu manye. So what do the materialistic people not understand regarding this body? Okay.
They don't understand that they have got this body and already it is so much source of suffering, the three kinds of miseries and the 4 kinds of other problems. But still they do activities for which they'll be getting more bodies.
Okay, and a little bit more to that. Even if they get the body of a king, what will happen? Even if they get the body of a king or a rich man,
That is, they have to. That is temporary. It won't remain always.
ultimately they have to change the body. Haribo. Okay, then the verse from the Bhagavatam regarding symptoms of Kali Yuga. Well-known verse. Yes, bro.
प्रायेण अल्पायुष सभ्य कलौस्मिन् युगे जना मंद सुमंद मतयो मंद भाग्याय उपद्रुत. And most people in the age have less age, and manda they are very slow, and manda sumanda they read all nonsense literatures. They are not reading Bhagavad Gita. And manda bhagya they are unfortunate, and upadrita and their minds are disturbed.
Haribo. So Prabhupada especially elaborated on the word Sumanda Mataya. Little bit more elaboration on Sumanda Mataya.
Hare Krishna. Sumanda Mataya Prabhupada said that now people read so many other literatures, and also he told that even if they read Bhagavad Gita, they give different interpretation or rascaldom, he told. And he gave
Mayavada
examples of Mayavadis who gave. And he also told that Lenin's literature
Yes,
they
instead
keep
of reading
reading,
Bhagavad Gita,
as
they
if Lenin knows more than Krishna.
Right. Haribo. Okay, then. So, what was the desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Toshan Mahaprabhu.
He'll become famous all over the world.
A little more to that.
And his name will be spread. Krishna. His name.
Okay, do you tell the verse? What is the verse?
Prithvya Nagradigram Sarvatra Prachar hoila more.
Okay, Haribo. He told that when they will know my philosophy, that is the desire, they'll thank me. And then Srila Prabhupada said that how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction, Lord Krishna's instruction is the same. So what did he say on this point? Andadeep? Okay.
Krishna says that Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also telling to do the devotional service to Krishna. That's how their instructions are same.
Haribo. And then he elaborated on the word Vadanya. So Rupa Goswami says, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradati. So he elaborated on the word Vadanya.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada said that the word Vadanya means like magnanimous, most magnanimous. In
Right. Little bit more elaboration. Okay, Haribo.
When Krishna came, he killed the demons, like all this Ravana and all this. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is killing the demonic propensities.
Okay, Haribo. Prabhupada says a little more. He says that how in the modern age people think that Krishna is an ordinary materialistic person, avajananti ma modha manusham tanumashrutam. So they did not take up Krishna as the Supreme Lord. So therefore, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came again to teach, and therefore he is Mahavadanyaya Avatar. And then he said that, so most people, they don't understand Krishna, Manushanam Sahasreshu Kasyadyati Siddhaye. Because why they cannot understand? Because there is only one way to understand Krishna. What is that one way? What is the one way to understand Krishna? Okay. Through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, what's the verse from the Bhagavad Gita? The one way to understand. इनको दे दो.
Bhaktya mam avijanati yavan yashashma tattvata. Tato mam tattvato gyatva.
Meaning?
Only by bhakti one can understand Krishna.
Haribo. Okay, then Narottam Das Thakur, he described that how in order to understand Radha Krishna, what is the way to understand Radha Krishna? So in that connection he quoted a verse. What is the way to understand Radha Krishna? Okay, Balaji.
Rupa Raghunatha Padeha Epayakuti. Mean only when I take the shelter of Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, understand their teachings, then only I will be able to understand.
Haribo. What does Narottam Das Thakur say regarding the human form of life?
मनुष्य जीवन पाए राधा कृष्ण ना भजियो जानिया सुनिया विषय खाए न.
What's the meaning?
The human form of body is very precious, and if we don't worship Radha and Krishna, then it is like killing yourself by drinking poison.
Haribo. So then he explained how the Supreme Lord Krishna comes as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Balram comes as Nityananda Prabhu, and how these and how Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are existing simultaneously in different universes. So for that he explains this point with the help of an analogy. Pratik.
He explained that just like sun at night here sun is not visible, but in America the sun is visible. In the same way, Krishna and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are simultaneously having their pastimes, but right now they are not visible. Their incarnation has completed their pastime. So right now they are not visible here.
Yes, but their pastimes are continuously going on in different parts of the universe. Haribo! What's the verse from the Brahma Samhita regarding different incarnations? Everybody knows the verse. Huh?
Ramadi Murti Shukalani Amena Testans.
Aage?
Aage, I don't know. Nana Avatar
Akaro Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samahovat Paramapamanyo Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Meaning? Okay, somebody else tell the meaning.
Various incarnations of the like Rama, Narasimha, and all these incarnation, Krishna, but Krishna is original Krishna. Krishna Swayam Samavat Paramapamani, Govindamadi Purusham.
Haribo! Waves of the river. Okay, what does Lochandas Thakur say about Go Nitai? Lochandas Thakur, yes, Antadipro. Antadipro.
Parama Karuna Pahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Sava Avatara Sarashirumani Kevalananda Ganda.
Meaning.
Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda are the most merciful of all incarnations. Topmost incarnation, Prabhupada says that. Topmost incarnation. And the Sarashirumani.
Yes. Okay, and then from the verse there was this word Hinartha. Hinartha, he explained quite in detail about Hinartha. Hinartha, Anartha, Paramartha. But Hinartha he explained. As Chaitanya Prasad Prabhu.
Dispossessed of good qualities. Huh? Dispossessed of good qualities. Artha.
Hinartha.
Dispossessed
Of
good qualities.
Good qualities. And what? Good qualities and? Artha.
Benefit, wealth.
Huh?
Benefit or wealth.
Money. Haribo! Okay, somebody explain a little more. Somebody explain a little more about this Hinartha.
Earlier, Prabhupada was telling that when in the childhood he used to move from there, so there were shops where he used to get singada, kachori, rasgulla, etc. But now, that's singada and samosa, kachori, rasgulla, etc. But now there are only dry loaves and this tea is available. So people are, and even some shops, even these things are available, people don't have money to purchase.
Right. So to deliver all such Hinartha people, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to deliver all such people, whether rich or poor, all are Hinartha. So no good qualifications, no money, no opulence, nothing. So therefore, Gaunita has come Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki Jai, Shri Gaur Purnima Mahamotsav ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Jaya Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jai Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki.